Future news, brothers and sisters. Suleiman Rahim here, Messenger of the Covenant. Bring us 7 seals. Well, brothers and sisters, we had another, call it what it is, another shit show. So-called Farrakhan's enclave over there. And that's why I want to step up and get this $5,000. I mean, they claim that they represent Elijah Muhammad. He's the anointed, and Farrakhan's anointed. That's the God anointed, chose Farrakhan, raised Farrakhan. That's a lie. You know, all you got to do is just read. But there's those not reading or they don't care or whatever, because God was against Aaron. He got angry with Moses for even suggesting about Aaron. Moses persisted, so it's okay. So he didn't raise Farrakhan. And Farrakhan not one of the 2 witnesses. All you got to just read with the history of 2 witnesses. They witnessed together. They be slain together. They be raised up together. See? No, it's not. The 2 witnesses are not Farrakhan and Elijah. But, you know, they make up anything over there. And then they want to talk about Malachi. Read Malachi. It says, Elijah, coming for the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Okay. What about the messenger of the covenant? What about that messenger? They're sick people, and they know they're lying. It's not that they don't know. They know they're lying. So what does that mean? They're intentionally deceiving you. So what's the rationale behind it? See, what's the motivation behind it? Because either they're demons, they're agents, sell codes, sellouts. But they intentionally, because what they're doing is they're intentionally doing it. They're intentionally doing what they're doing. So we're going to talk about it. I'm not going to move on with this process because they've been out here, what, over 2 years now, I think? I know it's more than 1 year. And they haven't stepped up. And they can come in. I'm accessible. I'll do it public. It's a public thing, and we have a public format, right, where they can show, prove this, and I'll get $5,000. Otherwise, I'd be exposed as a liar, right? That'd be simple. They don't step up because they're lying over there. Let's move on, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, I'm going to talk about the sign of Jonah. Let's see, they go out their way to confuse the issue about sign of Jonah. See, that's a great sign. See, it's the only sign that would give this wicked generation sign of Jonah. So, but you misinterpret that. And let me say something here, you know. Thing it says, seek first the kingdom of heaven. All these things be added to you. Most people understand that. Because you got to put, you add it together. You have to, the kingdom of heaven is the scripture. See, the sealed Bible was the kingdom of this, was the reality of this reality within. This reality was the sealed Bible for 500 years. I mean, I try to get you to understand the essence of it, because that's what they was following. That was their guidance. Sealed Bible. That's what they was told. Adam says, "You get the guidance." And that was the guidance. See? So the guidance for the next reality that's replacing this reality is the angel. And those that couldn't come up with this reality here failed. See? I mean, we survived because we submitted. That was the that's the guidance we was given to get to this reality. Submit to Adam. Those that didn't, some are not around anymore. Some are humble, whatever. They weren't successful. Only ones successful in this reality was those that followed the guidance of the sealed Bible. Some people call it the Torah. Right? Well, the Gospels, leave it like that. See? And so, well, how come you were successful? Well, we were successful in that we were transformed, you see, because, okay, you take a diamond, say a piece of coal, say it's conscious, and you put in a tremendous amount of pressure. Some say it takes tens of thousands of years of pressure, but say you put on a tremendous amount of pressure, right? But they make fake diamonds and they don't put on, it's just this amount of pressure. But if you put natural pressure, it takes a long time. I guess depending on how much pressure, how deep it is in the earth, right? And you say, well, are you being successful? You see what I'm saying? Because if it endures that, it was successful because it transformed to a diamond. You got to start thinking, bro. So the way they taught you to think is not thinking at all. So the coal is being successful. If it doesn't end up getting crushed, it's being successful because enduring all that pressure, right? See, until finally the success is complete, right? So in other words, as under that pressure hasn't crushed yet, it's successful. That pressure hasn't crushed, so it's successful because it's successfully transforming. You see what I'm saying? So it's successfully transforming until it finally transforms. So under the Holocaust, we were transforming. See? And now the transformation process is almost complete. The finishing product comes out of the tribulation. See, that's the finishing. You get the diamond, you get out here. It's diamond, you got to clean it up, and polish it up and everything else. See? So we were successful in that we were being transformed. Right? There's some of us, like some gold and some silver, but we got transformed. See? And that was successful because there was a transforming agent. There was a transforming agent. There was what put the pressure on us to cause it to transform. And plus, they ruled. Understand those things, brothers and sisters. So those that followed, see, because we was following the sealed Bible. We were submitted. We went on enslavement, Holocaust. Because that's what it said. You submit to matter. We did. We suffered. We went under intense pressure. But from your point of view, pressure is suffering. So that's where you translate it. So, right, because that's what it took. It takes pressure to transform coal into diamond. It takes suffering, and for us, it transforms into form. That's just the way it is, brothers and sisters. And when you start thinking mathematics, you see that. But the way they taught you, you suffer, man. It's bad. See, everything they taught you is wrong. The way you're thinking is wrong because they're thinking from sealed Bible and plus from a lower level, a low frequency, low wavelength. And so if you talk sealed Bible, you talk Bible to them, especially angel, I did what you're talking about. Man, you mean you went through all that suffering? Well, that's what you need to transform. I mean, that's what they went through for 1,000 years. The pressure of Islam forced upon them, put them under a lot of pressure. And they transformed into, right? That's their last transformation. They was able to transform their all systems. They got rid of the feudal system. They got rid of all their economic system. They can transform into what you see today, which is more superior to what they had before. It's not that great, but superior to what they had before. And once they transform, the pressure that was applied to them no longer effective anymore. So the pressure that was applied to them was Abrahamic covenant Islam, and so Islam had no power in the last time once they transformed. That form of Islam had no power with them anymore. They played with false. They played with Sunniism for the last 500 years. Because once the diamond transformed, the pressure doesn't bother anymore. Because now it could stand it. It's nothing. See? So the pressure that caused them to transform, we change their systems, democracy and capitalism, and all that kind of stuff, right? It was pretty what I don't think it's any good, but it was pretty what it had before. It transformed to a better structure than they had before. And they rolled. And now, pressures, now they're on the next stage of pressure, they cannot withstand it. So they will be transformed, but it'll be a negative transformation. See? Crushed to dust. Because pressure causes a transformation. Either positive or negative transformation. Right? You reorder yourself, right? Transform into something better structure, or you crush if you can't withstand it. So anyway, the sign of Jonah. We'll talk about that a little bit, brothers and sisters. Hope I didn't lose my train of thought there. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, it says that be a sign given, only sign given this generation. So this wicked doing it. But see, do you understand what they're saying there? Because people interpret that the wrong way. Okay, the abomination desolation. Does anyone talk about that except myself? No. They're not. Why? They still got that Bible, sealed Bible understanding about things. See? So they don't see those things that way. See, the whole eschatology is backwards, right, relative to when the angel comes along, because it puts everything in the right place. So that's not a sign to them. That's not a sign to them. Who's a sign to? It says, right, when you see these things, right, it says, part of it is like when you see Jerusalem armies flee. So who are they talking to? The people that's fleeing. They ain't talking about the people that's caused them to flee. So that's talking to a whole different people there. So the sign of Jonah is something like all these other signs, the sign about false, all that kind of stuff. They don't see those signs because they have a whole different idea. And if you go to false Israel, those people over there, they delude themselves because some actually believe that they see Abraham. Some actually believe they deceive themselves. That's why I heard this much say they think they think some God's going to do some miracle sign for them or something because they actually believe they right. They drank the Kool-Aid. See, so that's not abomination desolation to them. So all these other signs they don't see, but said they'll see that sign. They'll see that sign. And so why would they see that sign? Well. See, now you got these lies over here. That sign of Jonah is a sign of America repenting. I mean, they're so full over there, like for all America. You look at the book, and America's in flames, it's burning up. See, so you clear with Elijah Muhammad. I mean, I was there when the book was printed. I was part of that effort. I was in 775, and I was a foreman in Thomas Street newspaper, third shift. So I was there. I know exactly what's going on with that. And the tip was clear. America should be destroyed. America, we have America, Elijah Muhammad on tape saying, we'd be fools to stay here in our land of our imprisonment. He says, and they said, no, we're going nowhere. And the fall, they're going to turn to fall means like, well, we economic collapse, all that kind of stuff, right? But we're going to stay here because Farrakhan's jock, and we're going to, all this bullshit. See? But they're trying to confuse the issue, confuse the sign for you. Because that's Farrakhan's job, to keep you confused. Because he's like the undercover person. He's sent inside. He's the inside man. In his case, the inside clown. See, because he's making the whole thing turn things a circus. Explain this. So I explain it to you. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, this happened again? Okay, but it's just, I don't know, let's keep happening. I'm going to shut this down and stuff, because see what happened here. I don't know why this keeps happening. Okay, but I can't do it because it's going to keep buffering. But let me just go a little while longer. See here. Maybe I can fix it while I'm going to hold on. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. What I can do here. See what I can do here. Oops. I'm just starting over again. No, I don't want that one. Let's keep happening. If I leave that, this will keep buffering. Let's see here. Okay. This one. Must be this one. This one. Okay, but I'm gonna have to stop it because I can't fix how to send it. Properties. I'm going to disconnect, brothers and sisters, and start over. And see if I can fix this because I'm halfway in this and it's going to start buffering them out. And I need to stop it. I don't know why it is. Why it's just changed like that? Try one more time. Okay, well, I can't get it up. Okay. I'm going to have to stop and restart, brothers and sisters. I'm not going to.